Anfield forms the backdrop for the repeat of last season's Champions League final as Liverpool and Real Madrid go head-to-head in the first leg of their blockbuster last 16 tie on Tuesday. The memories of a heartbreaking 1-0 defeat in last season's title decider are still fresh in the Merseyside camp, with the club's ongoing domestic struggle only strengthening the feelings. Liverpool's worst Premier League campaign under Jurgen Klopp's tutelage is steadily hitting the right direction, but their hopes of securing another top-4 finish still hang in the balance. Winter arrival Cody Gakpo couldn't have picked out a better moment to open his Premier League account, following up Darwin Núñez's opener in the Reds' crucial 2-0 triumph at Newcastle United on Saturday. In addition to becoming the first Premier League side to conquer St James' Park this season, Klopp's men have taken a giant stride toward re-establishing themselves as top-4 contenders. After reducing the gap on the fourth-placed Magpies to 6 points, Liverpool will switch their attention to the European stage as the record-time Champions League winners come to town this midweek. Like their hosts, visiting Madrid enjoyed a triumphant weekend, pulling off a 2-0 win at mid-table Osasuna, even though the Ballon d'Or holder Karim Benzema had to sit the match out with a muscle injury. Unfortunately for Carlo Ancelotti's charges, the French superstar will remain on the sidelines for the first leg, which may derail Los Merengues' bid to stun Anfield. With La Liga leaders Barcelona maintaining a huge 8-point lead at the summit during the weekend, the reigning Spanish champions have identified Europe's elite competition as their #1 target. After coming out victorious in their first 3 meetings with Madrid in major European competitions, Liverpool have gone winless in the last 6 on the trot. Keen to arrest the club's longest-ever winless run against a specific opponent in the Champions League, the Reds will fall back on their eye-catching 5-match winning streak in European football. Mohamed Salah could be the catalyst to sway this fixture in Liverpool's favour, with the Egypt international seeking his 44th Champions League goal. Achieving that feat would make him the joint highest African scorer in the competition alongside former Chelsea ace Didier Drogba. Tuesday's trip to Merseyside may stir painful memories in the travelling camp, with Madrid failing to win 6 of their last 7 away Champions League matches against English adversaries. Against this backdrop, since going down 4-0 on their first visit to Anfield in the Champions League, Los Blancos haven't conceded on their last 2 trips to Liverpool. They have recorded 5 victories in their last 6 competitive outings outside the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, netting at least twice in each win. In the absence of Benzema, Ancelotti will put his side's fate in the hands of Vinicius Jr., who has racked up 5 goals and 2 assists in his last 8 Champions League appearances on the road. Real Madrid have unveiled their 23-man squad that will travel to Anfield to face Liverpool during the first leg of the UEFA Champions League round of 16 clash. Karim Benzema, who trained individually during the match preparations in Madrid, has been added to the squad. But both Toni Kroos and Aurelien Tchouameni have been ruled out and will miss the Liverpool clash. According to Diario AS, Kroos has not recovered from the gastroenteritis he was suffering from and the one which prevented him from featuring in recent matches. The same can be said of Tchouameni, who is suffering flu. The Frenchman was omitted from the Real Madrid starting 11 at the last minute ahead of Real Madrid's game against CA Osasuna. His extended absence could pave the way for someone like Dani Ceballos to step in. Ceballos has been in the form of his life since the turn of the year. Although Real Madrid do not consider him a proper long-term option, as far as the role of an undisputed starter is concerned, the former Arsenal has still won hearts with his performances in recent weeks. This means Ceballos is favourite to operate in the double pivot for Los Blancos this coming week. Eduardo Camavinga is another option for Ancelotti, as the Frenchman has also impressed with his performances and versatility in recent weeks. Nevertheless, the absence of Tchouameni and Kroos will serve as a major blow for Real Madrid as they look to overpower the Liverpool press and gain an advantage in the first leg. On the brighter side of things for coach Ancelotti, he may have the option to deploy Benzema in the number 9 role. The veteran striker certainly has the quality to make an impact in the LFC defense, but whether or not he will be fit enough to play the 90 minutes or even start the game remains to be seen.